Gamma squeezes ripping through the options. Chain empties up in flames of gain. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new invitation, smirk it, got obsession. 30% in a single day, microsurging on the chips. That hey, I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities, rhythms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes, automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new invitation, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day, microsurging on the chips. That hey, I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes, automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new invitation, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day, microsurging on the chips. That hey, I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes, automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I running everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I running everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I running everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into...
Morning, guys. Good morning. Hola, hola. Happy Tuesday. Hello. Good morning. Okay. What do we got here today? Little gap down. Little, well, it wasn't little, it was a move down. Big overnight move down, especially on NQ. Yeah, bad hair day, yes. Nah, I'm just trading on my PJs today. I woke up late today. I'm gonna confess something to you guys. If you're not seeing me here, if I'm trading in the dark, it's because I woke up late and I'm still on my PJs. Oh. I bet you guys would like that. PJ trading? I've seen some stuff like people are like trading, looks more like an OnlyFans account than a trading account. Okay, we're getting a lot of weakness here. Um, yeah, we don't have data today. Okay, no data, so we're free to trade. But still, I always like to give it a few minutes after the market open that it can really show me what's the trend for the day, if there's any. Okay, so NQ if cannot hold here, most likely it's gonna go down to last week's lows, that Thursday's low. Yeah, a lot of weakness. Let me see why. That's a big gap down on SMH also. SMH weak, Dow strong. I guess that's why, yes, it's not that bearish. Okay, let's see if NQ can regain these pre-market lows or it's gonna reject it. Yeah, let's see. If can it hold it, I like it for a move higher. The drunk trader in the house. I like that name. And nice reaction there. That was very, very clean. That was a clean, clean reaction. Sadly, I missed the reaction. That was clean. Okay. Okay, so we have Enki really fighting that level. Okay, Enki, what are you gonna do? What an ugly fake out here for the bears. Yeah, and this is why I like taking a little bit of time after the market opens and really wait for a clear direction. If can really hold here and breaks this little downtrend, I like it for a lot more upside. I like it for an upside maybe to around here. Yeah, David, that's what I would love to see here on NQ. A clean move up and then maybe a little pullback so we can play the upside continuation. But so far it keeps rejecting pre-market lows. But I find it extremely difficult to play a rejection here, just how the price action is right now. Like, it's very, very risky trying to play reactions here. You see how these candle changing from very bearish to not so bearish in like the last minute before close. Still reacting there, but yeah, I find it difficult to play a reaction here. We have QQQ VWAP right at the top of this candle, right? So let's see. That's gonna act as a clear rejection, or if it breaks that, if it breaks the VWAP and use it as support, I like it for more upside. Your long SPY. Yeah, that 749, like today's low. Today's low was a very strong support last week. Support and resistance. So yeah, it could be a nice hold there on SPY. Can it hold it here? Okay. Okay, I like that. Ooh, I don't like that. That's looking ugly, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like this price action. I will recommend you guys to wait, to be honest. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, I think I entered it too early. I should have waited more. The price action wasn't good there. Should have definitely waited more. I mean, when I entered, it looked like it wanted to hold, but it was too volatile for me to enter there. I should have waited. Yeah, this price action is weird. QQQ still reacting the VWAP. Yes, definitely holding way better than NQ. Yeah, yes, SPY holding better than NQ. This 30-minute candle on NQ is looking ugly, ugly. Yeah, very tricky. Very jumpy also. NQ definitely looks more bearish than bullish, but man, like, it's really fighting this downtrend here. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. It could add to the messiness of the past few weeks. Uh, SMH also was very jumpy, so that didn't help NQ. But it could be a SpaceX, yes. Okay, so let's see how ES is gonna react here to pre-market lows. And it looks like Enki wants to go to Thursday's lows. Still on Enki's still on a downtrend here, making lower lows, lower highs. Very tricky downtrend. Okay, that's a nice reaction here on ES. Look at this ugly 30-minute candle on NQ. That's an ugly, ugly candle. For me, it's too far from any level that I would like to short. I will wait for Thursday's lows, to be honest. Or, yeah, we'll say Thursday's lows. That will be the next big level that I will watch NQ. We have ES trying to hold here, pre-market low. Okay. Yes, really fighting this pre-market lows level. Thank you. I don't like anything here. To be honest, I will wait for Thursday's lows or regain of pre-market lows. Also, I don't like this volatility. It's weird. Why is the market moving like this? It's weird. I also want to see ES going lower to yesterday's lows. Fighting this pre-market level, but I don't feel confident enough to take a long here. For SMH, I will feel more comfortable if can go to 570. I like more that level for a bounce there. SpaceX went to from two almost 230. Now it's 157. I mean, it is. Wait, no. What I'm looking at? What's SpaceX ticker? Oh, here it is. Yeah, almost 225. And it's at 152 right now. I mean, it was pretty expected. That's what always happens with IPOs. I wonder how many people, how much money newbies lost holding backs here. Jonathan, you're late. You're late today. I mean, SpaceX should go to like 30. Not even that. Even lower. You're a bag holder? What? We talk about this. I told you guys that I was not gonna buy anything. With IPOs, it's always the same. You have a huge move at open, and then everyone that bought early sales locked profits. You're short? That was smart. I wonder, but I remember that the contracts were extremely expensive. Yeah, they had like high IV, like over 200 IV. So that's another thing. How's the IV right now? Oh, the IV is not that bad. Yeah, but I remember that I checked the contracts maybe when they opened options contract, and they were over 200 IV. That's crazy. You bought for long term though. Still, I don't think you should have touched an IPO. Especially let's be honest, guys. SpaceX, yes, is Elon company. Elon is the best. He can make money off of anything pretty much, but that is a very long-term view for a company like SpaceX. Maybe he's gonna do something else that we don't know about that. We don't know about it, but still, that company is losing money like crazy. Like, it makes no sense buying right now. And it makes even more no sense. I don't know if you can say it like that, but it makes less sense to buy at open on the IPO day. It's very high. And again, it's like, for trading, guys, you need to know what happened in the past most likely happens in the future. Always with hype IPOs, this is a move always. Like, I don't need to see the future when I know already the past. Oh, employees, their employees must be sweating. Like, you know what it's like to have a bunch of shares and seeing your money go up like, I don't know, 1,000%. How much money were they making when SpaceX was around 220, 200? A lot of money. And then seeing 100, like 90, 80 bucks down per share, I will be crying. I think that will mess up my psychology when it comes to money. I bet they were already like thinking how everything that they were gonna buy with that money, and then seeing that money being half of what they saw when when IPO opened. That must hurt, yeah. Especially if you have no money or you're like a regular employee. Like, man, seeing your 800K account down to 300, or well, this will be like 500K. Like, you already lost over 300K there. And then they still can't sell, right? So they say they are able to sell next month. And if this keeps going lower, it's gonna be 50% down. Ouch. Okay, let's see how NQ is gonna react to Thursday's low. That's the level I'm waiting for. And yes, yesterday's lows. Take care, Sarkis. Thank you for being here. We have over 150 people here and only like 30 likes. What's going on, guys? What am I doing here? If I can get like at least 50% of likes. Waiting for Thursday lows on NQ. Yes, trying to hold yesterday's lows. Pajama May gets more likes. I know. Okay, SMH keeps going lower. 570 is the level that I have. But I want 570, 569, 58. Oh, that's awesome, Robert. Thank you. Can NQ hold here? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, very, very, very weak. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Oi, are you from the UK? I love that. Okay. I'm gonna try these. Can NQ hold here? I want to see kind of like a quick bounce and an out. Okay. I was thinking of entering this play with one mini, so I could be in and out very fast. But also the market is still looking pretty weak, so it was too risky, because if I couldn't get that quick bounce, I will be down a lot today. A lot for the type of green days that I constantly have. That is not looking bueno. But we'll see if it keeps gonna hold here. Yeah, I think we got war news like a couple minutes ago. I think that was this move here. Yeah, SMH, like I said before, the level that I have for SMH is 570, 569. So it could just keep going a little bit lower and tap that level. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta stop out there. Well, what's the next big support here on NQ? Let's see. Oh, it has a bunch of wicks here, so it can be any of these wicks. I will go with yes. I think yes, a little bit easier to read here. And we have a gap here. So the gap fill is what I will watch here on ES. I like both, it depends. Both wicks and bodies, it depends. Like here, right? You have both wicks and bodies, so I will take into consideration both. But here, I don't even know what to pick. You have too many wicks here. That was a very nice reaction on ES. On both yesterday's lows and pre-market lows. So ES is cleaner today. What do I think about the Apex 250K legacy accounts? I don't know, it depends of if you like trading with big size. If you like trading a bunch of minis, that's for you. I think it all depends on your style of trading, on your trading style. So I can go with the 150K or 250K accounts, and instead of trading 2 micros, I will go with 2 minis. But at the end of the day, it's the same trade. I'm just trading with a bigger size. Lower highs, lower lows. Downtrend for today. honestly, guys, I don't think today was an easy downtrend play. Like, looking at these, it definitely looks like it was an easy short, but it wasn't, because you guys saw how we had so much volatility at the key levels here in the morning. So I don't think it was an easy short play, to be honest. Will we see a clean bounce or a bunch of dead cat bounce? I don't know. Nobody can see the future. What I can tell you is, like, for a clean bounce, we need higher highs, higher lows, downtrend break, and a clear support level hold. Did you see how the levels were broken? Wasn't clean. Yes, I would say it was way cleaner than NQ, but still, it wasn't clean. How do I deal with emotions? Knowing that today it's another day, the market's gonna be there. Drinking small coffee. No, guys, at the end of the day, honestly, how I learned to deal with my emotion is I was losing. Like, if I kept doing the same stupid shit that I did at the beginning, losing was, or yeah, I had no money. So keep doing the same thing that it didn't work. It was more painful than being okay, being wrong, or not, or missing a trade. Like, you're always gonna feel emotions when it comes to trading, but at the end of the day, I mean, I've been trading for 10 years. I guess you get a little bit numb, because I've seen these happening so much that I'm okay with either walking away or being red, or I just know, like, tomorrow is just another day that I can catch a good trade. Like, taking a trade, missing a trade today is not gonna kill me. Acting with FOMO, it is gonna kill me, because it's gonna give me so much stress, and I'm most likely gonna blow up my accounts. So that is gonna kill me. Yeah, locking yourself out is one way of doing it. Putting a lot of stuff on your schedule, on your day, that's also another way of walking away from your computer. Every time you want to jump in on a trade because you're feeling FOMO, think about how painful it was when you did that in the past and you lost your account. That is definitely more painful than feeling FOMO. Thoughts on waiting for a 3-minute candle close for entry? Yeah, it's gonna depend how you trade. If you tried it before and it works for you, just keep using it. I do not. The only time frame that I do not recommend at all is the 1-minute time frame. Even the 2-minute time frame, I don't like it. But 3 and 5, pretty much the same for me. Put weekly, let's see. Yeah, that weekly is looking ugly. But it's only Thursday, so I'm sorry, Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. So it can change a lot in 3 days. Again, it's gonna depend if I have a red day. It's gonna depend how the market is moving, how comfortable I feel trading the price action. It depends. Like a day like today, I could definitely stop here and then come back for a afternoon trade. Because we got a big move down. It's slowing down right now, so we can have the rest of the morning a little bit of choppy price action, like slow price, and then in the afternoon when the volume comes again, we could have a nice setup. At what time does Argentina play today? I think it's at 12, right? Yeah. Okay. Both games are gonna be pretty good today. I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. I wanna see if ES is gonna fill the entire gap. So far, the market is still on a very clean downtrend here. QQ 705 support? Yeah, I do have that too. Yeah, Vector, yeah. That's why I didn't play this reaction here. This one, even though it was pretty clean, I was like, it's been low. It's been down a lot. It can definitely keep going lower, but I didn't feel comfortable playing reactions there. And now it's very, very slow. Yeah, ES fill the gap here. See if it's gonna keep going lower or we're gonna have a trend break. Need to wait for some kind of reclaim rather than picking bottom, I feel. Yeah, 100%. Yes. Spy needs to test 741. I think it could bounce here. This is the gap fill on Spy. It could go a little bit lower to 744.88 or something like that. But that's the gap fill that I have on Spy. You can technically say that it could go till here, maybe. Just go back, rewind the stream. I trade full time. This is my work. This is my 9:30 to 11:30. This is my work. I will say 9:30 till 11. Sometimes 9:30 till 10:30. It depends. Most of the time it's 9:30 till 10:30. Honestly, for a clean bounce, I will need NQ to do this. Right, to at least hold these levels. You guys are funny. The Q is holding 705. SPY filled the gap and it's holding there. And SMH is holding the 570 level that we talked about. So this is pretty interesting to see. Like if we can really hold here, everything can really hold here. Okay. Yeah, very interesting 30-minute candles here on both ES and NQ. Like I said before, we have SMH holding our level, SPY, and QQQ. But I'm gonna need these to try another bounce play. Or this could be a bounce and reaction if the market want to continue to the downside. Yeah, the 595 hold on IWM was very, very clean. Can you go a little bit higher, NQ, please? Just a little bit higher. I don't know yet. It can go to either way. Like, you guys need to pay attention to what I said. It's either gonna be here or it's gonna be a reaction. So it's gonna depend on the price action at that level. Yeah, those are my 4 levels, yes. Yes. I keep it very, very simple. Yeah, very slow price action now. Oh, thank you. It's 11. I don't know. I don't know. So far, it looks like it wants to keep going lower. Yes, now it's weaker than NQ. Yeah, that's why I'm not so eager to short here because of the 30-minute time candles. If I had this candle here, I could go for a short because I have a clear stop loss, right? But here, too far because my stop loss needs to be this. Or maybe I'm over complicating my trade because I already had 2 red, well, I have 1 red trade, 1 green trade, so I can make 1 more. I have, yeah, 1 more trade based on my rules. So when I'm thinking on entering a trade, the first thing that I have in my mind is what should be my stop loss, right? So if I want to go for a short play, right? I will need to buy as close as possible to my uh stop loss. So it will be something like this. My stop loss will be here. Um these highs. I will need to buy it around here, right? Because I'm looking for bigger move to the downside. But entering here and too far from my stop loss. If I want to go long, same thing. My entry should be around here. I'm gonna need to see if strong break and pull back. And my stop loss will be something like this, right? Yeah, and the PA is very, very slow now. So we broke this downtrend, right? That's bueno. Let's see how it's gonna react here. And the 30-minute time frame is not so bearish anymore. This is too slow, guys. I'm gonna wait for a afternoon play, to be honest. It could react here, it could like hold this level, but it's too slow for me, so I don't like this price action for my last trade of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for an afternoon play. Yeah. Red so far. One red trade, one green, very small green trade. I'm gonna look for another one later today, but I'm done with morning trades. Thank you guys. Like the video. Thank you if you already liked the video. See you again tomorrow, and you guys will see my face tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Bye. Ciao.
Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, a pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody